we are going note block crazy because we have 6 new note block instruments in the game. So here we are inside of Minecraft, and today we are taking a look at the note block. This is what the note block looks like with the new texture update, and it has one of the simplest recipes around. I am going to do a little bit of a refresher for those of you who maybe don't know all the ins and outs of the note block yet. This recipe is very, very, very simple. Just basically a chest with some redstone in the middle. Now, let's go over some of the blocks that have been in before. A note block can be played just by clicking on it, and it will raise the pitch of the note that you're playing the more that you click on it. If you don't want to raise the note anymore, you like what note it's on, then you have to use redstone in order to play that note. Otherwise, it will continue to raise every single time you click on it. But anytime you activate the note block with redstone, it'll play whatever note it was left on. So most people choose a song, make a song, then use redstone to play it over and over and over again. The note block will also change its instrument based off of what block is underneath it. So here, we don't have any block, or you could choose any block that isn't already in this list. So if I go and I find a dropper, okay, well, dropper isn't in this list. If I throw it underneath, it will still play the... Wait a second. Oh, that might be considered some type of stone block variant. Let's see, is prismarine, maybe snow. Snow, I don't think is one of the blocks that there we go. Yeah, so you can place it on stone and it'll still play piano because this isn't in this list. So first off, let's start off with piano. That's what it sounds like. Next, any type of wood will give you this double bass sound. Next is any type of sand will give you a snare drum. Next is glass, which will give you clicks or sticks. And these are the classic things we've kind of always had in the game. Next, stone will give you a bass drum sound. And then moving forward from gold on, these are not implemented outside of the Java editions and the classic console edition. So gold will give you a bell, which does sound very bell-like. What is this? Clay. Clay will give you a flute. Ooh, very Zelda. Next, we'll give you, this is packed ice. It'll give you a chime. Ooh, chime. Next is any type of wool. This will give you a guitar. And finally is bone block, which will give you a xylophone. Moving on, these are all of the blocks that were implemented in their most recent snapshot. So, first is iron with an iron xylophone, and that it sounds a little bit different from the normal xylophone. So you got a xylophone right here, and you got an iron xylophone over here. Sounds different. Next is cowbell. Possibly one of my favorites, just because, you know, what I need more cowbell. So we can just, yeah, give me more of that cowbell. Yes, I need more of that cowbell. Oh, you know what this song needs is more cowbell. Next is didgeridoo, which is like the most specific. That is a very specific instrument to be added. I mean, why didn't they add like the nose flute? I mean, the didgeridoo, that seems I don't know about that one. But anyway, this is what it sounds like. Also, I've played didgeridoo before. I don't think that's what a didgeridoo sounds like. I'll be real honest. No, it's not really what a didgeridoo sounds like. Next, my favorite, and I think this is a lot of people's favorite. This is just the bit sound. Very 8-bit. I mean, it's a square wave. I mean, it's going to be very, very 8-bit. It's as 8-bit as you can get. Love it. All of those others are very analog, even though they're in a video game and very not analog. But they're not representative of this kind of classic 8-bit game So I love the fact that there is a bit sound, and that is an emerald block that is sitting on. Next, this is a hay bell with a banjo. Woohoo! Going down to the lake and finding an alligator. Woo! You know, I like it. I like it a lot. Next is a glowstone with this, like, pling. It's kind of like a piano, but also not. It's very similar, like that versus the piano. Whoops, I missed. Very, very similar to me, this glowstone and the piano. So I did want to show off something that you can do yourself using my favorite note block, the bit block. And so this is a little song. Oh, it's just an original song I came up with. Yeah, very original. I know it's not Mario or anything like that. I think I got the notes wrong on this one somehow. But that is, of course, the little Super Mario Brothers tune. Very simple to make. And I used the bit sound in order to pull it off. In order to do this, I use what's called NoteBlock Studio, Minecraft NoteBlock Studio. It's a program for Windows users. It's like a little exe that you run, and you can import a MIDI file into it, and it will tell you how many times you got to click a block in order to make it choose the sound that you want. And so here, if you wanted to follow along, obviously you can follow the steps, the delays here, you know, 1 1 2 2 1 2 4. And I have these set to 1 extra tick of delay, so it's 2 ticks of delay. First block is set to 22, then 18. This one is set to 22 and 18. This one is set to 22 and 18. And those numbers are how many times you click it. And also, that's 22 clicks. So when you set it down, it's already on a note. You have to click it 22 times to get to the note that you want. Next is 18. Next is 22. Then 13, 17, 13, 5. And so those are how you would do your own little Mario tune. There you go, using the bit block. Now, if I wanted to change that block out, obviously it's pretty simple too. So here we go. We can do that. We can destroy the emerald there and replace it with iron. And now we will get a different tune. I didn't have to destroy that other one because there's nothing sitting on it. And let's listen to that as an iron xylophone. There you go. And so, of course, you can change out the blocks that it plays with. So there is a little bit about the new note blocks with a little bit of a refresher about note blocks in general. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big ol' thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts that are in your brain. And also make sure you subscribe for future OMG Crafts, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. See you next time. Bye.